tie match at the top. Double gen pop to avoid the deadlock. They do go down. There is a haste status effect. They do have to be careful here. The hatch is going to spawn momentarily. Deadhard could get them the distance to get it too.
Really smart play on the ace. Oh my god, getting shot through the window.
No longer have distortion, and they are gonna teleport here. I think they get there in time. Yes!
Oh, the grab! Yes! That is disappointing.
This is be a 4-man out because.
Yeah, but they will be able to block this. Yo, getting caught on that. Ace coming with the body block. Oh, they were here.
Hey, what is up, guys? It's Giltspire here, and welcome back to Champions of the Fog, and welcome to Season 4 of Champions of the Fog. Technically, Season 5 includes Season 0, but it's been 4 seasons already. That is quite insane. But joined with me today is Avi. Avi, how you doing?
Good morning from the Pacific Standard Times for me, but good noon to the Central peoples. I am here with no sleep, and I'm happy to be here. Don't mind me.
Yeah, you just got off the tail end of a 24-hour stream?
12 hour.
Close enough.
I'm nocturnal. I am a night owl, so I do not mind. But I'm probably gonna fall dead asleep after this.
Honestly, fair. And for those of you not aware, this match here is going to be our only streamed match today. So if you guys are here, definitely make sure to hype up these teams. Get all of your DBD comp energy out there for Deathwish versus Abberation. It should be quite a fun match, as we are seeing a Plague Mirror on Azerov's resting place versus a mirror match of Oni on the Dead Dog Saloon.
God, I'm so excited for that. I know Deathwish usually is always exciting to watch, survivors and killers. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Even the killers, like the choices of killers. So. Oh yeah, let's get this started.
Oh yeah, and we have Osaka kicking things off here today with the Vami Mommy, and we do see a corrupt intervention. I know it's something that I have discussed before, and whether or not with the new meta, whether we'll see corrupt, but I will note here, a really quick find for Osaka, survivor spawning nearby these generators and away from other teammates, it seems. So really bad spawn spot there for the Claudette.
That is also good. It was a good, like, I don't see Flex doing that, aiming through that little crevices and that, like what he just did right now. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Doing a really good job understanding the, object blocking there and able to get through that little gap. I know Destinator can do so as well.
Yes.
Looks like Osaka, going into this 3-gen here, they saw scratch marks going towards the active gens, but deciding not to really do much about it.
Yeah, it's going. This is typical. Oh.
And looks like DBD doing DBD things?
Oh,
Question mark?
Not DVD being DVD.
Yeah, it just chat offline, match server unavailable.
Oh, no.
What?
That never happens. Never.
Yeah, I don't know if they are also out of the match. Let me take a look real quick.
Oh no.
And see if maybe someone's sharing their screen. Maybe Osaka is. Let's see. Let's watch their stream real quick. And looks like that is a no. Yep. Just like I said, DBD doing DBD things, that's all. So, fun times. All right, I'm back. Just wanted to, check real quick on Osaka and crew, see if maybe they're also experiencing some issues, and apparently that is the case.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, well, looks like we're gonna get this set up real quick and figure out what exactly is causing the disconnection error. Do apologize for the delay, but with that being said, as we do figure some stuff out, we'll be back in just a moment. We appreciate all of you for your patience here today. We all know DBD is quite the functional game and has no issues whatsoever, but we here at ZOTF will deal things as they come. So we'll be back in just a bit. All right, and we are back. And once again, Osaka on the plague, and we got a bit of a split corrupt this time. Corrupt Intervention kind of going up and down that left-hand wall. And Osaka, once again, with some quick finds on the Claudette. Just an unlucky player, it would seem.
Yeah, it seems like the corrupt decisions were everywhere. They're not. Oh yeah, look at that. That's really bad display right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the situations, right? Of like, will corrupt work in your favor? Will it not?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it seems like there's like a lot of options for these survivors to run to. Because you know that I noticed the strat is to like run towards the locked ones, so the survivors can go to the unlocked ones. But in this case, it's pretty split up. Oh, we blocked that window.
Yeah, it really depends on like what your intentions are. Are you going to go for the 3 gen? Do you want to protect the corrupted gens? Do you feel like you have a better situation on the activated gens? Are survivors even going to play into that strategy? There's so many questions and variables to consider here, but what not to consider is the fact that Thanatophobia currently slowing down the gens by a whopping 10%, and Dwight down over the pallet. A very quick down here, only about 90 seconds into corrupt. Honestly, a really good corrupt here, especially when considering new corrupt, which would now be deactivated.
True. You know, I just thought about that. That's very true. How the way that I never found corrupt such a problem personally, but hey, apparently it is a meta perk. But I never minded it. Hey, you know what? Behavior is doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, personally, it was definitely a questionable decision in my opinion.
Yeah.
But behavior, you know, made that call, and it will definitely shape the way that comp plays going forward, I think.
True.
And we'll see either, you know, killers not using any corrupt or killers using nothing but corrupt.
Yeah.
I also think it might just depend on the map. Like, I think 3 gen maps, you'll see corrupt, but I think on like wide open maps, I think corrupt's going to be seen a whole lot less. But what we won't see any less of is the tunneling here from the plague, as Dwight immediately goes down, and that there at the 1st gen is a Rancor.
That is a Rancor, and you know what? He got pretty good value out of that corrupt, by the way, I gotta say. Even though they're pretty split. Well, wow, man, they're going. Yeah,
I was about to say, these survivors not wasting any time. Note that no real gen regression seen here so far. There's gen slowdown with the Thanatophobia, and then Rancor with a bit of death and information. But these gens are absolutely flying.
There's a nice clean range way back there, but it looks like the majority are on this side. I saw an Adam over here, then Dwight in the hook. Quad is the only one that should be either there as well or not or on the other side. So
yeah, but I wonder if maybe they're trying to activate kinship here. Timer keeps on ticking down quick, so I do not foresee it. It looks like this might be the end for the Dwight. Osaka potentially trying to just go for the 2K6 hook to close out the match. I mean, these survivors have time.
Yep. True. You know what? I kinship, like whenever I see it in comms, I see the big benefit. And you know what's funny, that even like I see that the campaign's a strat, of course, but when you see in pubs, when I guess normal games, you see a lot of it, and yet people don't think about bringing that perk in to see how it works for them. And I always thought about that.
Yeah, pubs, you definitely don't see it at all. Comp, it's pretty much a staple. You see at least one. It just depends, like, is the person with kinship the one who's going to get camped and or tunneled?
Right.
And in this case, survivors just got a little bit unlucky. Adam trying to dodge the corrupted vomit, but unable to do so. And looks like we also found the Claudette here on this generator.
That aim, like the aim on this plague is so smooth, I gotta say. It's like they just know how to play plague. Ooh.
Yeah, they have been doing an amazing job understanding how the vomit kind of arcs over those objects to get those in. However, Adam getting back up could be an unbreakable, but either ways, this generator is a going. Though there is 3 stacks of Thanatophobia right now, slowing down a gen by a whopping 15%. Thana only getting better with this new meta change, making gens take a total of 115 seconds when 4 survivors are injured.
Oh, that's gonna be such a pain for some, but hey, for comp is gonna be a little bit of a boost. So hey, Go for it. Go for it. But, oh, there's the last person.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
Adam
look at
once
that zone.
again. Ace nowhere in sight. Adam going to the corner, just trying to waste the time of the play, get to the best of their ability. I imagine to allow the Ace the potential unhook, though. That's a noise notification. I think that's Ace maybe going for a life play, trying to get to the hook in time, and I think he will.
I think he's gonna make it for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. That's a clean unhook. Unless she doesn't have her power, so no, yeah, he'll probably get this for sure. But I think the pallet was broken there, so I don't think they have any defense whatsoever. BT hit potentially.
Yeah, Claudette trying for that BT hit. However,
Yep. Oh.
Play getting around and now just has to wait out the borrowed time to close out this match.
Oh my god. Oh, that would have hit me.
Yeah, definitely a close shave there. Potentially resilience allowing for that extra vault speed. Claudette, though,
Ooh.
going down, and I'm starting to think more and more that Adam definitely used his Unbreakable, and I think this here will end the match at a 4K with 2 gens remaining, which is heartbreaking for these survivors, as this gen was nearly completed. I get the feeling that Thanatophobia just would not let them get it done.
I can confirm as a survivor main, hearing that gen regress after how much progression it had, it hurts me too.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. But with that being said, here is the third pickup, and now just need to find this last survivor to close it out. Don't want them either escaping via hatch or bleeding out
Ooh,
for
yep.
those loss of points. And
There
well,
they are.
yep, they did not go far. They did not make many attempts.
The shack, like the hat spawn is all the way. You know what? I've actually crawled across the map once, and it was amazing. I actually got out crawling, but this poor Claudie, she has a long way to go if she even tries.
Yeah, just a little. I do want to point
Just
out
a
that
little.
both survivors on hook are on first hook, so there could be a potential deliverance in play. This is why Osaka's currently waiting this out to try and just see, will there be a deliverance, or did they hit the deliverance first try on Unlikable? There is the progression to second stage on King Oni, and looks like that is all Osaka needs to see, and now we're just waiting on Pedro as well. And tick, 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 the clock does go down, and that will be these survivors being sent back to the campfire.
A clean 4K. What done?
Yeah, overall really good showing here by Osaka for the first match of COTF Season 4.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't get to showcase a lot to be around for a plague match, but it's nice to see one once in a while, for myself at least.
Yeah, no. I mean, Plague saw a lot of play last season. I can only imagine we'll see more and more,
Yes.
especially the Thanophobia buff. But with that being said, we are going to get set up for trial number 2 of this match. And if that being said, as a reminder, guys, if you, yes, you, the viewers, are here today, you are our sponsors. For all the ads that you watch, all the bits that you tip, all the subs that you buy, all go to supporting Champions of the Fog. So thank you all for being here today, and we will be back in just a little bit.
Hey.
All right, and we are back. And this time, we are going to be seeing Aberration's Plague versus Deathwish's Survivor team. And this is going to be quite the uphill battle for Pedro, as they're going to need to get a 4K before 3 gens are completed to take the win for set number 1.
I saw a totem in the far back there. You have to find out what that is.
Yeah, I would have to imagine a ruin, which is not long for the Dead by Daylight comp world. As
oh my god, yes.
Ruin is pretty much dead as a doornail, to say the least.
I completely forgot they were actually killing that poor perk. Oh no.
Yeah, it's a decision. They made a decision for sure, but as it stands, Ruin right now is still a very strong perk when used well. We see the Plague here, making sure that it is not cleansed early. DBD doing DBD things, though. They do not get the hit on Adam, and looks like Plague might be dropping Chase here in an effort to go protect the Ruin instead, knowing that these survivors know where it is.
Yep. Yeah, we got a nice. Oh, we got the base. Oh, I like to call it the Kool-Aid. She's got the drinks.
Also, I just realized something. This Plague does not have Corrupt Intervention.
She does not. You're right. Well, there goes one totem.
Honestly, a really, really interesting play here by the Plague. You know, as it stands right now, Corrupt's still a staple of comp. And in this moment, it would be really useful to kind of slow down the progress on these gens. Ruin, though, doing a great job and a great hit there on the Atom.
That was good hit. That was really good. It's like when a hunter just gets like a sideways hit. I'm like, what the hell is that? Same with this this puke hit. That was good, though. That was really good.
Yeah.
Did you notice, by the way, that... Sorry to interrupt. Did you notice that when the one totem was left out, the one that we saw was not taken out? So this... something else. It was another...
Yeah, they had 2 perks, and I actually will call out what the first one was. It was a Thrill of the Hunt. A perk that is very seldomly seen for sure, but it was meant for this Plague to try and keep their totems up as long as possible. Unfortunately, not long enough. And I don't know if you also see it, though. That totem that was cleansed is also highlighted in white, which means a Hex Pentamento in play as well.
Oh, you're right. All right, spicy. I like it. Let's see. Hopefully. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, just not close enough on that hit over the window. Clover, however, about to move to second stage. Nancy, though, coming in for the unhook, and looks like they are going to try and tunnel out Clover. Just, unfortunately, a little bit too late with that pallet down 2. I doubt this Plague is going to be able to get the hit effectively.
Yeah, I think if she kicks this, I think there's a dead zone back there. I don't think there's anything else. So if he stays back here, yeah. Oh, there might be a pallet there. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a dead zone. Sometimes this map gets dead zone-y. Oh. Yeah, it really can. But I will say here, 0 gens completed so far. I imagine from the survivors jumping on and off of gens with Ruin still up has allowed the Plague to keep some pressure here. Not to mention Thanatophobia currently going with 3 stacks. And let's see if there's a decisive strike. Yep. It's a stabby right there. Yeah, unfortunately, you play the game, you take the risk, and Plague here losing out on that bet. I thought that was like a flashlight save as well, like an attempted one, but no, that was a stab for sure. What are they doing, gens? They're trying to do gens, but you're right, that... Oh, she's got fountains for days. Yeah, double apple coming into play here for sure, ensuring that the Plague is able to apply pressure as need be. We see Ruin still going off there, so Thrill the Hunt, you know, taking the bullet for Ruin. And a surprise that survivors have actually not cleansed Ruin, as they know where that totem location is. That was an unfortunate miss on the puke there. I thought it would hit for sure. Oh, there it goes. There's something that went off. Yep, as soon as I mention it, there goes Ruin gone. And the Plague at this point is left with nothing but the Thanatophobia and Pentamento in hand. And right now, trying to get the down on Nia, does get it.
avoiding the pallet stun, and this will be the second hook of the game. The question is, will it be enough to avoid these survivors from doing 2 more generators?
Oh, there's one. See, every time you say something, Gil, you're just jinxing it.
Hey, you know, just a little. I have a record for doing just that, and looks like these survivors now keenly aware of Pentimento, as it is slowing down gens by a whopping 30%, on top of the Thanatophobia's 15%.
That is so gross. That slowdown hurts. But hey, whatever works, gotta do it.
Yeah, as of right now, it is allowed. Come the mid-chapter update, the Thanatophobia and other slowdown perks like Pentimento will not be allowed in the same match with one another if the gen speed decrease and the Thanatophobia increase. You know, we don't want to see upwards of 2-minute gens if at all possible.
A 1 hour long match, imagine that.
Yeah, we already have some long matches at times, so I would definitely like to avoid that if at all possible. But it looks like Pedro here learned their lesson from last time, pretty much face camping the Nia outright, and this Nia will be moving to second stage.
Yeah. Oh. You know, I just randomly remembered. You remember Forever Freddy?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Forever Freddy, always a fun memory, but what is not as fun is the fact that the Plague here has at this point will at the most tie up the match if they get a 4K right now. If they're unable to do so, however, this will result in a set loss against Deathwish. And Ace here doing the great job of body blocking. Unfortunately, Plague not carrying will get the down on Osaka.
It's like, I got you. She's like, get in my way. I'm putting you on the floor.
I don't see an app for that. You'll need to download one.
Thank you, Siri. I appreciate the commentary. You know, unexpected special guest from Siri, trying to just help out and, you know, maybe help Osaka out. That's all.
Just download it, forehead. Just download it.
Exactly. Just download help.
Oh Lord. All right. Well, we got a 4. Is it a fortune in this map? 1, 2. Because I saw 3 right now. What is a fortune?
It's a pretty packed gen here. Unfortunately, Pentimento being cleansed there by Nancy. Beastivar is not a fan of the 30% slowdown on top of the 50% total, but looks like Nancy just trying to buy time here for this last gen to be completed. Once completed, this game is as good as done, and these survivors and kills alike will be playing for the match points. And Nancy doing a beautiful job here, faking out the Plague. Plague just making 0 distance.
Oh, yeah, she's making fast. She's very patient with her choices, because a lot of people will usually panic at those pallets. It just vault back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But she did well, rounding it out too. Oh, and we got the juice. Oh.
Yeah, Plague choosing violence here, trying to get to Nancy. Nancy trying to get the stun, but neither able to connect.
She's like a little mouse. She just slides right out of there. Oh, she escaped. She got away with it.
Yeah, Plague knowing they can't really afford to take that chase for too much longer, and sure enough, there is the proof of that as the 4th gen is completed, and that will mean that Deathwish will take this set even with the double down incoming.
That hit his ankle. I saw that little hit.
You know, sometimes just hits your little pinky toe, and that's all that you need to go down.
That tiny pixel of puke just gets you right on the toes.
Exactly. Like, who likes puke between their toes, to be fair?
Well, Plague certainly does. Look at it go. 3 people down. However,
we have not seen Unbreakable yet this game, and there's a very high probability that one of these survivors has it in hand, and if not, the Nia is still up and healthy as we speak.
Alright. Oh, beautiful flashlight save. Alright.
Yeah, Dark with the amazing flashlight save, able to save the Ace. Ace saving the Atom. Things slipping through the Plague's fingers in real time. They had so much pressure there and lost it in that moment.
One little flashlight save. Look what that did. Yep. I mean, they still had another person on the floor, but that's across the map. Now they only got 1. They got 2. Yeah, they got it. There you go. Pressure almost already gone. Pretty much. Unfortunately. But we always had the turntable seat theory. never know.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not impossible to see a 4K here for Pedro. We do see another Pentimento activation, another 30% slowdown for this Plague, and a Corrupt Pool at that. We see this 3-gen back here. The question is, will the survivors be able to grind it out? But we do see, I think, a Nancy once again narrowly avoiding the Plague's vomit.
Man, this Nancy's slippery. Look at her go. Oh, the pallet hits.
I will say here, Nancy going down at the pallet, yes, but also studying the Plague, robbing them of their Corrupt Purge, meaning that they can't really do much to protect this unhook. Adam here trying to go for the body block as well. And Nia and Adam now doing a bit of looping with friends.
Why not share the glory? Oh man, I forgot about that you can actually end their power that way. I forget about that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a really important bit of information to remember when it comes to the Plague. I will say Nancy back up once again. These survivors on point with those pickups, and the 5th gen completed. Unfortunately for these survivors, both exegates are on the same side, and we see the Nia out there trying to hide from the Plague, who is quickly approaching.
Oh my word! It's just imagine if that flashlight didn't happen. I'm pretty sure this Plague would have a lot more pressure. But unfortunately, this one little thing changed a lot for her at the moment. But he's the only one. Oh, he's the only one injured here. That pallet's still up.
Yeah, Osaka, the last survivor, still broken, unable to find a spot to cleanse. But yeah, you're right. That one moment really did change the course of this match through and through. Plague looking to go for the Corrupt Purge here. Maybe a bit of a questionable decision. This takes a lot of time away from them protecting these exit gates. And Ace, though nearby, he is going to cleanse, and Plague could actually find exactly where he is. If they were to look around for that Corrupt Pool, they would know exactly where the Ace is, have the power in hand. I think they could have gotten it down.
I think so too. I agree. Did she not? Oh, that almost hit her. She's so slippery. This little Nancy just knows how to slip by.
Yeah, the Nancy doing a fantastic job through and through, dealing with the Plague's Corrupt Purge. However, taking the hit there, the Dead Hard for the dodge.
No way!
And will not get the hit.
Oh, that was beautiful. Wow. Unfortunately, Dead Heart's also getting a little bit of a tickle.
Yeah, that is true, but Deadheart actually, as of this moment, getting banned on the mid-chapter update because of how good it is. It is, though different from what it is now, is in some ways stronger, especially against killers like Plague, who have a projectile weapon, where basically it's impossible not to activate it in time. And so, yeah, at this point in time, Deadheart, as it stands, will be banned from COTF Season 4 come the mid-chapter update.
Oh man, it's like when I saw the animation for the new Dead Heart, I'm like, they're just dabbing. There's no harm. But that's actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I can see how it could be pretty strong.
Yeah, indeed. But that being said, it looks like Deathwish will take set number 1 of this match. We are going to be keeping with Aberration's Killer. This time, we'll be on the Dead Dog Saloon, and we are seeing a Oni mirror match. But with that being said, before we do go, we are going to take a quick break. But before we do, as a reminder, we are partnered with Stream for a Cause. Stream for a Cause is a nonprofit organization based here in the United States. They support a litany of different causes, from the Going Green initiatives to the LGBTQA plus community, refugees in Ukraine, and a whole lot more. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to check out Champions for a Cause, our fundraiser that we spun up with them, where every dollar that you donate goes toward a good cause, and in some way, shape, or form also influences the Championship of Champions prize pool. The best of the best of Champions of the Fog will duke it out for the grand prize. With that being said, guys, we'll be back in just a bit. All right, and we are back. This time, though, with the Oni on the Dead Dog Saloon. And we are seeing, once again, Pedro paddling the Oni this time. And looking around, I do believe we see a singular totem. I imagine this time a ruin is in play.
Yeah, and also the corrupted is the perfect line. Look at that. Beautiful line setup here.
Yeah, overall good setup for the Corrupted Invention, kind of protecting those back gens. Unfortunately, not that 3-gen in the back. In addition to that, Deathwish is spawning right next to the lit totem. A really difficult position for this Oni to be in, as they're going to lose one of their perks very quickly. I mean, this is why Ruin just is not used as often, if at all, anymore, because of how well these survivors know the spawn locations.
Agreed. Like, honestly, even I spawn next to the totems all the time, and even if I don't, I bring in small game or a map, and out they go.
Yeah, exactly. And sure enough, there goes the Ruin Oni with a bit of a fake swing. We see the ace there with a Lithe, too, getting away, but will he get to the next tile in time? It's gonna be close.
Oh, these pallets. Oh, and that's it.
Yeah, a bit of a fake there on both sides. Osaka thinking they wouldn't take the swing. Oni, though, with the hit. And we are looking around, and does appear that survivors are going to be on gens somewhere nearby. Oni desperately trying to get their power as soon as possible.
Oh, I play Oni for the first time after a while. He's so fun, but I can only imagine in these types of circumstances and environments, Oni must be like, oh god, this house is a nightmare for killer. I know that for sure.
Yeah, it can be, especially those tight turns with the Oni. Can be quite difficult to manage. Though Oni, sensing the unhook incoming, is going to be going for the Atom here. Will get the down.
Beautiful. Smooth.
Yeah, really great down there, as we do hear the first gen popping off for these survivors. Oni bringing the survivor further into the corner, it would seem.
The tent area for you. There's a 1, 2. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no 3-gen here. Really unfortunate position for this Oni to be in. Not really having much available to them, as we do hear a 2nd-gen popping off. Looks like that is the main building. Yeah, at this point in time, there really is no 3-gen for them to protect here.
There is not at all. The only 3-gen is the corrupt line we saw in the beginning, and that's still pretty separated, unless he's in his power, like he is just now.
Yeah, Oni at times will be able to make those gens feel a lot smaller than they are, but Oni here, going back for the unhook once again, trying to find the unhooker. Unable to do so, though. I think they might be in the bush. Ah, there's the ace.
Scared me. I get so scared by pallet throwers when I'm playing. I play killer.
Oh, when they're like hiding around the pallet and all of a sudden stun you with it out of nowhere.
Oh, that is a box.
Yeah, Oni trying to clip that corner there to get the hit. Unable to do so, though, and looks like Ace will drop that pallet. No more life in hand. Will get downed. No!
Oh, almost hurt.
Yeah, really unfortunate there for the Oni, just unable to get the hit. Clipping the side once again, trying to do a quick flick, but being a bit too aggressive. This Ace knowing what he can and cannot get away with, and there is the down.
Holy moly. I found, I'm tiny little knotters. Oh, man. I love, a little Sabo, a cheeky Sabo there.
Yeah, I believe that was Nancy there with the Sabo play, using that toolbox. Definitely don't see that often, but, you know, when it's available to you, might as well. Yeah. Oni, though, trying to find where these survivors are doing gens. They do hear another one popping off, and it looks like scratch marks going away. The major thing there with that last chase, Oni did lose out on all of their powers. They kind of are starting back from 0.
Unfortunately, yes. Yeah, I love how the Nancys, the majority of the Nancys in the games that I've watched, they're so sneaky. They're always little mouses, like mice, I'm sorry. They're, like that little Sabo, I didn't even see her. I just saw the hook fall.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely good on the Oni for not going to that hook. Otherwise, Nancy would have definitely been able to take a hit, maybe even get them off the hook there. We do see Nia here, and Adam too, but one of them injured, one of them not, and looks like one of them will probably have a bounce landing. I think that was Adam, so good call going for the Nia here. Will they get the hit the pallet? They do.
Get that blood, look at all. What do you call it? Blood vault? I don't know, what do you call it?
The blood
There's a
orbs?
bunch of them. The
Oh, blood
orbs,
bank. Yeah, the blood bank.
Yeah. The blood bank, there you go, bank. I was looking for that word. Ooh! Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
Osaka on point with these pallet throws, to say the least. Oni, though, not caring, trying to go for the tunnel out here. And Osaka sticking to this pallet, trying to keep their distance. And there's the Lithe once again. The Lithe just coming in clutch every single time it has been used. And Oni needs to break this pallet, I think.
Break the pallet, Oni, man. Oh, nice. There he goes. He got him. He got him.
Yeah, I think Osaka was thinking that they'd fall for the fake there before going for the vault. Oni, though, being patient enough not to. However, we do see that Oni's power is not exactly well managed. And we see this last gen about to go off as well. The question is, will they be able to get either Nia or Adam down? Looks like Nia will be able to get to this pallet in time, but a swing and a miss from the Oni.
Oh man, she did have balance landing. I just saw a proc on her when she jumped down.
Yeah, looks like I was thinking it was the Adam with how long he kind of sat there still injured, but it was indeed the Nia. Going into the locker here, I wonder if there will be a flashlight save attempt, but no dice.
Often I see that done to, like, you know, the animation, the whole thing pulling out thing. I think it's like a way to kind of slightly waste a little bit of time, or give people survivors time because of how long it takes to pull the animation and whatnot. That's maybe why they do some. I've seen some do that for that reason.
Yep, that is exactly why. And I will say there that noise notification was a no way out. Mind you, only 2 stacks of it, so not a lot of time here bought for the Sony, as I believe they are now chasing the Nancy and will get the down from the top rope.
That was good. Oh, Nia, where's...
Yeah, Oni now just trying to find this Nia. Nia being a little bit sneaky, methinks, and Oni could be playing a bit of a gamble here, as this Nancy could potentially have a unbreakable, but so far no sign of Nia, no unbreakable yet, and looks like we will see a unhook by the Nia and an adrenaline too.
Oh, nice. Okay. That's the first hook.
Very risky play by the Oni, and unfortunately losing out on that gamble, as we see the Nia once again going for another unhook, trying to keep these survivors in the game as long as possible. And we hear Nancy still. I wonder if they're going for the Sabo play. No, just Nancy being kind of a bit close to the hook.
Going to the basement, I see, to the punishment room. Okay. Wait, I think that... Has she been hooked before? I have to recall.
Nope, they have not been hooked. Prior to that, it was only...
Osaka and...
Yeah, Osaka and I believe the Adam.
Yeah.
And so this here will be a good number of points. We do see the Deliverance there. Unfortunately, still going down. And now Oni has to contend with the fact that Decisive Strike has not been seen yet.
Actually, yeah, agreed. I was going to say the Adam, but that was last game.
Yep, exactly. And so the question is, will Dark be able to get to the hatch location in time? Nancy here trying to just wait as long as possible for the Nia to get set up and ready to go. The question is it Unbreakable? Is it Decisive Strike? Will the Oni be able to close the hatch in time? That is the question.
Oh,
and here it is.
There she goes. There she goes. Oh my god.
It's going to be very close.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can just hear the
Nia set up. Nancy out. Hatch.
Hello.
Spawn. And the close right in her face. That is heartbreaking.
You can even see the animation and Nia goes, oh. Nope.
Yep, and with that broken stats effect gone, that there is the end of Decisive. Pedro, though, I think just taking a moment to breathe. And, you know, taking a look at the candles, just kind of getting a sense for the moment. And just kind of, you know, getting a snapshot on this is the Nia who almost escaped.
This little romantic capture, no worries. All good.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I do want to point out here, we saw that Deliverance in the Oni's face. Obviously, right now, very risky play. Come the mid-chapter update, a little less risky. Deliverance getting a bit of a buff because unhooking yourself does grant you borrowed time for 5 seconds, which is kind of insane.
That's true. Oh my god, I forget about all these things, how they actually can mesh well with other perks like that when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, Off the Record is banned from COTF come mid-chapter update, but yeah, no, BT, base kit BT will be applied when you unhook yourself with Deliverance.
Yeah. And then the borrowed time, it gives it 10 extra seconds, if I'm correct, right?
Yep, that is correct,
yeah.
that is correct, but I think only when you're unhooking other people.
Right.
But with that being said, that there will be the end of trial number 3 of this match. And we are going to be switching sides. This time, Deathwish killing against Aberration's Survivor team. But before we do switch over to that, we are going to be sending out this lobby. And as a reminder, guys, you, the viewers, are our sponsors. So that as they watch all the bits that you tip, all the subs that you buy, all go to supporting Champions of Fog and the $525 prize pool that these competitors are duking it out for. And, you know, all go to supporting this small thing right here. This very sleepy kitten.
Oh my god.
He is still sound asleep. Holy hell. You're conked out, are you, small cat? He's like, just let me sleep. Stop showing me off the chat. But with that being said, guys. With that being said, guys, we'll be back in just a bit. All right, and we are back with the final trial of Aberration versus Deathwish. And we are going to see once again Osaka, this time piloting the Oni. And right now up by 13 points match-wise. Let's see if they can close out the trial as well. And with that being said, a very quick Undying Aura read.
Yep.
That was quite the surprise, to say the least, and looks like the Ace, knowing full well what they have in store, will take a hit at this mid vault here. No way to avoid that. And Oni going to be breaking the wall real quick, trying to shore up that loop and get a bit more blood while they're at it.
I love Oni's animation to kicking down doors. It's such a just like a punch. Get out of my way.
Yeah, him and Nemesis kind of both in that same way, just the good old 1-2 punch or kick. But we do see this chase still going on King Oni here. Oni with the power in hand, knowing full well they do not want to drop this chase, as the Ace does have that med kit. Unfortunately though, unable to get that vault in time, will end up going down.
Yeah, that was a... it wasn't fast, nor was it too slow. It was like a nice time down. He got his power already set to go for the next little trip around the map.
Yeah, that there is about like 75 seconds into Corrupt Intervention, so good use of Corrupt overall. Like we kind of say, I like looking at this and seeing when the first down happens, 60 seconds in, 75 seconds in, because it gets us a better idea of what it's going to look like if Corrupt is brought come the mid-chapter update. And a huge down there by Osaka at the pal. Adam not even seeing it coming.
I didn't even see Adam there, to be honest, so hey, he got good attention from this Oni.
Yeah, really great job, to say the least. And with that being said, we are looking around once again for the survivors. And no gen regression to be had at this point. Both Ruin and Undying have since been cleansed. Corrupt Intervention over, and the only left with a singular perk here yet to be known by these survivors.
Yeah, yeah, did you notice how the corrupted gens were spread, by the way? They were like across the map.
Yeah,
It
just
was interesting.
some really unfortunate corrupt spawns today for both sides here. But, at the end of the day, it slows down the game just enough for the killer to get set up. We will see the hit there on the Dwight. The question is, will Osaka go for the tunnel out or not? And looks like they're trying to make a choice here. You kind of see the thought process going on in real time, going, which one?
Yeah, exactly. And he wants an already injured and or a healthy one. But at the moment, that's up.
Yeah, second time we've seen that, where just clipping that corner there, unfortunately, unable to get that hit. And it looks like Claudette here trying to fake out the drop, will get the break from underneath of her, but unfortunately not getting the down.
I saw a survivor back there too. I don't know if they only saw it, but I saw them going behind that water tower. But
that was the Dwight there. Surprisingly, not able to get the hit there. Will get the M1. No M2 there. There's the Dwight as well. Oni has his pick of survivors here for sure, though Dwight doing a great job using the environment to his advantage to gain a little bit of distance.
Oh, we got two of them back here. They really want that gen done. Oh,
yeah, they do. And Oni determining that they want to get the full slam. Who needs a basic M1 where you can just smash him into the ground?
This dramatic. Hey, why not? You gotta gain some dominance.
Exactly. But that there will be the first hook for the Dwight, and that is 3 fresh hooks here for the Oni.
Yeah, the Claude, either the Claude made her escape, or I don't see any blood. She would have left behind blood, I guess. But one day she actually left the vicinity. Oh, she's nearby. They get the upload. Oh, she healed. There you go. That's my answer.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty quick heal there. I do imagine that one of the survivors probably jumped right on that. Looks like maybe in the Adam with the medkit potentially.
Yeah, seems so. Oh, nice little fake there. Still got the The sumac.
Yeah, but not going for the chase here. Kind of looking around, trying to get some more blood. I imagine going back for the unhook right now as we speak. And sure enough, here is the Demon Dash incoming.
Let's see who he finds first. Oh, nobody yet. Oh, they're hiding well, or?
I mean, there's a lot of places to hide here in the Dead Dog Saloon.
There's the Dwight. And down he goes with this bright little outfit of vacation home.
Yeah, we will say, however, Dwight already been on hook, so this will be the second hook for Dwight here. And we did see Adam still injured, trying to crank out that gen from behind the Oni.
Saw him. He wants it, like, I want this gen so badly. I don't believe him. That's stubborn title survivor myself. Oh, they got the gallows. Has the main building gen been done? I don't even pay attention to that one.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's not a gen that you really want to pay attention to be fair.
Yeah. He wants that blood, actually. He wants that blood. Oh, there's a nice little line down back there. I just noticed it right now.
Yep, and we see scratch marks here back at Water Wheel. Seen a lot of action here today. And that there is the Claudia. I want to say the last survivor to not have been hooked yet. And there is the slam up the stairs.
That is such a long slam animation. Looks so cool.
Yeah, no, really perfectly played there by Osaka, knowing how far they can go.
Oh yeah, Oni has a nice little hold range. The range is really nice and perfect and like nicely long, but like the way that he can hold that. What is that weapon called? What do you call that thing? The secondary weapon that he has.
I forget what it's called exactly off the top of my head, but you know, the Bam Bam stick.
The Bam Bam. I was about to call it that too. That thingamabob, yes. Oh, the medium vault that hurts.
I mean, as I say all the time, the mid vault is but a gift to every killer, and there it is.
Oh yeah, because you need to take a nice little wide. And even with the wide turn, you get the 12. A killer can still get a nice hit. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately, just unable to get that vault in. Oni opted, you know what? Let's just go for the break. Let's go for the pickup. Call it a day here. As they are pretty much in command of this match as we speak.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that gen is like right in the middle. Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, this is actually really strange. I want to kind of point back at all the matches that we've seen today. Very little gen regression, no real, like, Pop Goes the Weasel, no Scourge Hook Pain Resonance. You know, a real lack of gen regression outside of Ruin, and Ruin's been cleansed very quickly almost every time.
It's interesting we don't see those perks. The last few matches that when I've been visiting, they're always using that most of the time. But yeah, you're right. We have not seen a single pop or pain res, so it's interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe just kind of practicing for what the new meta is going to look like. Obviously, Ruin I don't think is going to be used in a new meta, as once we see that first kill, Ruin is deactivated permanently, which is just so backbreaking if that is what you brought.
Yeah, you know what? I know the funny thing is, like, even though that is a really deadly kill to Ruin, funny enough, if you compare it to when Survivor's cleansing in the first 20 seconds, it's similar death. But you know what? Sometimes the Ruin lasts when the Survivors are pressured or they can't find it because it's a good spawn. So it really depends. But yeah, this little nerf they're going for it is just practically dead.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that the balance is very much around your average player not knowing where the, you know, totem spawns are, but still, it is just like killing a already dead perk at high MMR.
Yep, I agree. Definitely. I actually, oh, who's this? I think that's Claudette. I think, oh no, that's not, that's Ace. I forgot he was in this game. Oh, nice. He's been getting good hits on that little stairways in particular.
Yeah, I mean, overall, really good job. I think the biggest reason is probably because of the hitbox and how it works. It's a vertical slam, so I imagine going up the stairs, even if it catches you, you know, further up this stairwell, I think that is kind of what's catching these survivors off guard.
Right, like those little cornered, tiny little hits. They just like the little ankle hits.
Yep, exactly, exactly. But with that being said, I think that there does close out this trial and this set with that kill right there. And once again, another mid-vault, a gift to every killer. We will see the Claudette going down.
And oh my god. How long has that other survivor been on the floor? I didn't even notice. I am
Long enough.
Man. Oh man. Long enough apparently, because now he's gonna have to find this person unless they haven't moved or they only traveled very far.
I mean, probably the better bet here is to simply go to hatch and wait there to avoid a similar scenario to what we saw earlier. But Oni, taking the risk, looking here in these corners, needs to get over to Shack very quickly, I think. Because I foresee this Claudette letting go here in just a moment.
Oh, there he is. I can hear him.
Yeah, I was about to say, I did not either. Oni just doing a good job knowing that they are not where they were going to be expected to be, and I'm trying to play a bit sneakily, but that there will be the 4K if one gen remaining, and that there will sure up the victory for Deathwish.
Very well done. Fun. I always enjoy Oni games. They're really fun. I just love the control, the way that they just maneuver around themselves on the map. Well done.
Indeed, indeed. But with that being said, GG, well played to Abberation and Deathwish. And congratulations to Deathwish for taking the first W of Season 4 of Champions of the Fog. And as I said earlier, this is going to be our only streamed match for today. Rue's away right now. I'm celebrating my partner's birthday today, but we will have more matches for you next week, Saturday, 12 p.m. CST, unless some things get rescheduled. Might happen, might not. We'll see. We'll let you know. But with that being said, Avi, before we go, where could we find you next time that we go live?
Well, you can find me in this very platform that we're currently watching this fabulous stream. Avytaan. I almost forgot how to spell my own name. I won't be streaming tonight because I just got out of a 12-hour stream, but I'll be back tomorrow Monday at 7 p.m. PST for more DVD. If you'd like to come by and watch me do some things and things. But besides that, it's great to be here.
Hey, it's always good to have you, and looking forward to having you here again, hopefully next week as well.
Of course.
With that being said, I am your Commissioner Giltspire. I'm also an educational streamer here to teach goes how to play Killer and survivors how to play against Killer. So with that being said, we are going to be ending the stream there, and we will see you next week for some more Champions of the Fog.
Sounds good. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.